Hi, Kelly George here, reporting in my multiple sclerosis journal, journey, diary, whatever you want to call it, and my lemtrada journey on my YouTube channel. It's been so long since I feel that I gave you guys an update, a life update and a vlog, and to keep you posted on the healthy eating stuff as well, that I've started to really be interested in more so, and going gluten-free with my multiple sclerosis. So yeah, it's been ages. Summer hit, we've had a couple of family vacations, which have been great. Vegas was good, and it was really good for gluten-free in Vegas, by the way. It's always a bit of a, 50-50 when you go away on a holiday, whether you're going to be able to find restaurants and food that you can eat and stick to your dietary needs. Anyway, Vegas was great for that. I pre-looked up restaurants and booked them in advance. That was great. Breakfast, I kind of found out where I could. Egg slut was brilliant. You could get a gluten-free muffin or a roll, I think, to have your egg and your bacon in, which was divine. So yeah, Vegas was brilliant for that. So I could stick to the gluten-free there. And I was still having healthy smoothies a day. There was a really good smoothie and juice place. I could have my own juices made up every morning as well, with spinach and all of that stuff in. Then we went to Lake Havasu in Arizona recently, literally last week. That, not so much. That was a bit of a nightmare, considering our daughter's gluten-free as well. All children's menus were just deep fried, breadcrumbed, battered, pizza, mac and cheese. It was typical American food, but there were absolutely no alternative options or gluten-free pizza swaps or anything like that. So Lake Havasu was tough in Arizona. If you're ever going to go there and you are gluten-free, just be warned. We did hire a house, so I could actually do our own breakfast in the morning. Like, we had fresh fruit and stuff like that, and gluten-free bagels that I took with me for the kiddies to have breakfast, but lunches and dinners was really tough. So that's it. We've had a couple of mini breaks as a family. I need to go back to stripping it back. I feel like I've overindulged in alcohol, therefore sugars, because there's a lot of sugar in booze, and a lot of processed sugar in occasional treats, and we've had a lot of occasional treats like frozen yogurt, ice cream, all that kind of stuff that you shouldn't really have on a daily basis. I feel like we've been doing it on a daily basis because we've had too many breaks with the family. So I'm trying to strip it back again. I'm still exercising a lot, and I'm still having a smoothie a day with a cup of spinach in that, but I still need to really and also want to minimize the meat consumption. I had a lot of steaks and things like that when we were away, and I just want to go back to going, trying to do a veggie meal maybe twice a week, and then a fish dish twice a week, and then, a meat dish, whatever. But yeah, I don't want it to be every single meal that I put meat in. I want to understand and learn the advantages of that plant-based diet that I've started to venture in and look into too. Also, while I'm doing this vlog, we had a great weekend of celebrating birthdays and get-togethers. A friend's welcome party, she got a new home. Another friend's son turned 5. I had a great weekend, again, oh, my oven's ready, that's what the beep is. Overindulging, having a couple of glasses of wine, having meringues, so lots of sugar with desserts and things. Not saying it's the food that made it happen, but I got home last night and my mouth was starting to twitch. Now, one of my multiple sclerosis signs of a relapse is the left-hand side of my face, and it was the left-hand side, and it was pulling, and I could feel it pulling, and I had to say to the hubby, can you see this? And it was like a weird twitch, like you get a rapid eye twitch when you're tired. It was like that, but in my mouth, and I said, I've had that before and I've relapsed. So I was a bit nervous. I think I have just been, and also I had some friends over from the UK before we did some family holidays as well. And I've had late nights, lots of fun. I haven't been sticking to my exercise and healthy eating regime as much as normal. And I'm tired as well. I'm trying to fight the tiredness and just keep going, because we've got this to go to and that to go to and a party to go to, an occasion. And I'm getting really, really exhausted. And of course, the kiddies are off school too. So it's even more exhausting, as I'm sure you know as a parent. So the face twitching, luckily I woke up this morning, there is no face twitching, and I don't think there is any, no, I don't think there's any permanent pull or anything like that. So, but for me, I feel like it was a bit of a warning. It was like, you have multiple sclerosis, let's not forget. Little slap in the face, wake up, sunshine. Maybe don't do too much, or don't say yes to every event that you're invited to. So it is annoying. We have to live with this condition, and those of you that have it, or thinking about you might have it, or you've had a diagnosis, life does carry on, and I heavily, you know, promote that and just say, this is me just living with MS. But you do have to listen to your body, and if you need a rest day, your rest days are your best therapy. As well as healthy eating, which I'm going to go on to. So dinner. So anyway, that aside, mouth seems fine this morning, and it's been fine today, and I've had no twitching.